I'm gonna tell you guys a full story of what happened and why I got arrested. June 24th or the 25th, we went on a cruise ship. We was on the cruise for a whole week. We did not get back till July the 2nd. During that whole week, I was experiencing a lot of things. I've never been on a cruise ship, and I just had a lot of fun. Like it was crazy. It was amazing. You know, we went it's like on the boats, like a little surfing. I don't really know what's it called. They had whole basketball court. I don't know. They just had a lot of stuff. But enough of that. You guys are here for the story, for the full story. So here it is. July 1st through July the 2nd, I started drinking. I've never gotten drunk before at all. I didn't know how I felt. I don't know how I will be acting, because like I said, I never got drunk. I mean, it's not me. That I don't do none of that shit. July 1st is when I first started drinking champagnes, and I didn't drink not one or two. I drank about 15 or 16, just because the people on the cruise ship, they kept bringing this to us. Once I drank one, they kept coming back and back and back. So I drank about 15 or 16, the max 17 maybe. Then after that, it was maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock, 5, 6, I don't know, around there. And then dinner time was coming around. Dinner time was like around 8:30 to whenever we was finished. I guess you could say I was drunk. I was tipsy. I was dizzy. So we had a great time that last dinner. The last dinner, we just had a great time. Had a great meal. Thank God for that meal. After dinner, that's when everything went down. When I went to the room, there was bottles of when I went back to the room, there was bottles of Crown and Bombay and some other drinks. I really don't remember the top of my head. I was like, fuck it. I mean, I'm only here for a couple more hours, I don't know. So I said, let's fuck it. I'm gonna keep drinking. The worst mistake ever. Because of me drinking has gotten me to the situation I'm in right now. And sometimes I wish I could go back and just not even touch it, not even get around it. Because now I'm in the situation where it affect my future. As in college wise, as in job wise. When I said this was the worst mistake I've ever made, believe me when I say it, it was dumb of me. So after drinking, it was maybe like around 11ish, 12ish, around there, late at night. And not then I stopped drinking till like 3 or 4 in the morning. After that, that's when everything just went downhill. It was me and one of my close friends. We was in the situation together. We decided to go in the arcade. You know, it was like, we didn't know what the hell we was doing. We was looking around, snooping, and we saw this machine that had stuff that we wanted, that any kid would want, to be honest. We decided to take everything out of there. We tilted the whole thing, we put it to the floor, we shook it and took everything out of it. We picked it back up and we put it right back where it was, and we left like nothing even happened. We were riding, we got in the car, and we drove. We out, we going back home. During that ride back home, we took a nap. We woke up, we looked at each other, and we opened our eyes and we was like, what the fuck did we just do? I had no words. I was in my head, I was like, damn, I really just did this. So we get back home, and you know what, we got the stuff, we open it and all that. I mean, what can we do? We're gone. We're 10 hours away from where the incident happened. we're like talking and stuff, like, oh damn, did we really just get away with this? Like, this is a lot of stuff. So days go by, a week go by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, and I'm telling you, when I heard this knock, it was loud. I was like, who in the hell is knocking? At this time, it was maybe like around 6 a.m. in the morning. I was like, who in the hell is knocking this hard at this time? I opened the door and my heart just sunk. They told me they had a warrant for my arrest. My mom didn't know what was going on, and the words that came out of my mom's mouth just tore me apart. I never seen her break down like that at all. And I felt so bad, like, I did this. This is my fault. I put her in this situation because of me. So we get in the car. They take us to their facility, the jailhouse, whatever you guys want to call it. So we went to jailhouse. When I tell you my heart was beating, I was scared. I'm not even gonna lie, I was scared as hell. Cause this is my first time ever getting in trouble with the law. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I fucked up. I really fucked up. A couple hours later, they take us to our room. Well, whatever you call the cells, whatever. They take us to where we gotta be locked up in. I'm in there, not knowing what the hell's gonna go on. I just remember a guy laying down, and he was real chill. There's nothing. The room, it's like half a bathroom. That's how big the room is. You have one toilet, one sink, and that's it. If you gotta shit, you gotta do it in front of everybody. I was there for 2 days. About 2 days until I had court. Court date comes, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like, I'm gonna freeze up and not know what the hell to say. I go inside the court, and I see my mom crying, and I try my best to keep it inside and not cry, but I couldn't. Man, it's like, it's your mom crying. It's like you can feel her. It's like you can feel what she's feeling. Then I look to my right. I see my 2 brothers, my sister, and my stepmom, and I'm in an orange suit. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why? Why did I do this? Why? So the judge is speaking, and he's saying, you can waive, or you can. Okay, so if you waive, that means you're out. Like, and if you do this or something like this, that means you stay to fight. You know, my mom didn't have the funds to take me out, so I just waived. I was supposed to get expedited to Florida because that's where the incident happened. Currently, I was in North Carolina, so I waived to get expedited to Florida. And then a miracle happened. A miracle that I didn't see it coming. He let us out. The judge got the papers back and let us out. I don't know why, but he did. It happened. Me and my boy, who was out, we got out, and we got out maybe like 5 hours later, and I just hugged my mom, and I just couldn't stop hugging her. 2 or 3 days later, that's when we had to go turn ourselves into Florida, because we were wanted in that state. So we turned ourselves in, and me and my boys, like, you know, We already been through it. We already know what's in there. We just gotta get the shit over with. When I tell you this jail is the biggest shit I ever seen. I was like, what? But this is nothing compared to where I was. Experiencing that, being in jail, that's not a place to be. That's not a place to be at all. I know that God was in my side throughout this whole time. Not just my side, my family side, my boy's side, his family side. God was in our side. A couple hours later, they told us that we could get out, but we just gotta burn ourselves out. I didn't have the money, my mom didn't have the money. So I probably had to stay there longer. When they told me that, I was just really ready to come home. I was ready to come home to my siblings, to my mother. And my bro, like, he had funds to bail himself out. So he was out. Then this happened.
Hey man, it's your boy Pretty Boy Fredo. Christian, where you at, bro? I'm outside, you know what I'm saying, waiting on you, dog. I'm here in the flesh, man. I showed up. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's good, man. Suck that air, man. Suck that air. Suck that air, man.
Fredo is the reason why I'm breathing air. Fredo is the reason why I was out of that place. And that's the full story. That's what happened. I know I told you guys more than what it was, but I want to get something straight. Okay, I didn't pay for the cruise. I see you guys saying that. How did he go on the cruise but he couldn't buy himself out? My brother's, my stepmom, my brother's mom, she's the one that paid for everything. I didn't have to pay for anything. I came along with the family. Before any of you guys start saying all that, yeah, I didn't have money. I'm broke. I mean, I don't have it. I don't have it good. I mean, we all struggle. We all struggle. Being in there has changed my life. I turned my life completely. I turned myself to God. I never want to experience that again. I would never want you guys to experience that at all either. City F family, if you're hanging around with the wrong people, I suggest you just stop right now and go follow your dreams and go do what you want. Stay out of trouble, because that's not the place to be. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I know you guys have been waiting for this for a couple days, but here it is. There you go. That's the video. That's the full story. And again, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Thank you for the support and the prayers that you guys have been giving me. I'll see you guys in the next video.